Hawkeye Buffalo Ranch is a small family farm located on 500 acres in northeast Iowa. Designated as a heritage farm by the Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship, its legacy dates back to 1854.
I feel so grateful to be back in a place where I have this family farm and this history, and we're connecting it to the future and the idea that we can live a healthier lifestyle, something that is closer to the earth. And I think the mix of that every day means that, even on the coldest, most miserable day when I have to go out and feed some hay and it's blizzarding, freezing rain and the wind is blowing, I still think, this is still the best day at work compared to what I was doing before.
Dan McFarland and his daughter Martha manage a growing herd of grass-fed bison on 350 acres of pasture and timber.
Right now we've got 46 head plus the calves, and at one time the most we ever had was about 65, and we started out, we bought 11 head, and that worked out pretty well, and then we bought 15 calves out of Kansas, and that worked well, and then from there on it just ballooned into that.
The ranch offers scheduled tours to the public and sells its bison meat from a small store on the farm.
Welcome everybody to Hawkeye Buffalo Ranch. My name is Martha. My father Dan and I are the ones that run the place. And to get started on the tour today, I want to introduce everyone to one of the oldest buffalo or bison that we have here on the property. We begin the tour in our store where we have some artifacts that people can look at, and we talk about the history of the animal and just give you a little bit of a sense of what the animals are like. And then we get into a wagon. The buffalo do not like to be in enclosures, so you will never find a buffalo in a barn. They're out here in the pasture, and so we'll take you out into the woods. And like I said, the buffalo get corn, and they only get corn for the tours. If you were to walk out here on your 2 feet, the buffalo would see you and they would turn and run away, but they know that the wagon means that they're going to get some corn. So what they'll do is they'll come running on up, and you take an ear of corn and you can feed them.
Hawkeye Buffalo Ranch offers steaks, burgers, sticks, roasts, buffalo bacon, summer sausage, and 4 styles of jerky. All products are 100% grass-fed buffalo without growth hormones, stimulants, or antibiotics. Bison meat is lower in fat than beef and lower in cholesterol than chicken, making it a healthy alternative to these more commonly consumed meats.
Buffalo is very much like beef. A lot of people will have a hamburger and they can't tell the difference. If you are someone who knows the difference between grass-fed beef and corn-fed beef, the difference in bison is that you'll have that same grass-fed quality. Some people would say it has a slightly sweeter or more earthy taste. We are a heritage farm. It's been in the family for over 150 years. My great-great-grandfather and grandmother first settled here just about a mile away.
The McFarlands are proud of their product and like to share the history of buffalo with others.
To look at them, and they're so historic, and buffalo are not close to extinction anymore. At one time they were down to just a few hundred, but today there's probably 375,000 in North America, and they're just an integral part of the land.